We are halfway through the NFL season, which is fucking insane to say. Because I remember it feels like yesterday, we were on the very first episode on this new set. For week 1, we were talking about.
Yeah.
So halfway through the season, week 9, going into week 10. So we decided, let's hand out some hard work today. Let's share our mid-season awards. So let me kick things off. So we're not going to go through every other category. We're just going to do Coach of the Year, Offensive Player, Defensive Player, Collective, not from each conference. Offensive Rookie, Defensive Rookie, again, not from each conference, just one collective for offense and defense. Most Improved Player, throw a little NBA into this thing because we could all agree who's going to get the fucking comeback player of the year. He won it week 1 when he stepped onto the field.
And you're damn right.
His jersey was retired on the ambulance truck. You know who I'm talking about, Donnie.
You talk about someone that plays football?
You want to guess the player again?
Played week 1. I mean, that's the last time he...
Did he, though? Yeah, I don't think he did.
I also don't think he did.
I think he played like once.
I think he was rostered, though.
There's a theory I thought about yesterday.
He's a clone?
You thought of the theory?
Not that one.
Okay.
He's real. He's a real person.
I believe that, too. I was just throwing it out there. I did see that theory.
And then lastly,
like
we're going to pick our mid-season MVP. So let's kick things off here. I'll start us off. How about that? Each category.
Yeah, Go ahead.
So
said first to last. So we'll just be last.
Let's start with the Coach of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, my coach we gotta hand this. We gotta every time we make an announcement, we gotta pass the trophy along. So my Coach of the Year is going to MCDC, Dan Campbell.
Good pick.
Listen, man, this franchise, it was a shit show before I got there, man. But with the hard work and dedication, I said week 1 we're going to bite the kneecaps off every player, but I'm getting emotional here because I fucking love you guys, man. So the award goes to MCDC.
I didn't know he was accepting it already.
They're taking all the kneecaps.
For the midseason.
I know, but your impression did.
That's why the trophy's so small.
You get a kneecap.
You don't get the real
damn.
thing.
Are we picking different guys then? Do you want us to pick a different guy?
No, I mean, pick who you want to pick. But
whatever your heart desires.
The reason why I'm picking MCDC, listen to this.
Brian Dable.
So 2021, when he was the first season he was hired, they went 3-13. Okay, it was you could say poverty franchise. They haven't done shit in about 60 years. So yeah, it's going to be a little rocky start. 2022, quite the improvement. Went 9-8. Pretty much kicked Aaron Rodgers out the division. Right?
Gave him the boot.
Yeah.
And this season, they came into the season AFC North favorites, and they're living up to the hype. They're sitting at 6-2 right now. This season alone, Dan Campbell's got the Detroit Lions top 10 in points scored. That offense efficiency is proficient, to say the least. The offense, second overall in yardage. Did I get that right?
No idea.
What did I say the first time? I said points, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm on the right track.
Boom.
Then lastly, they're top 10
I thought you were
in
asking me
defense.
who had the most points. I was like, I don't know.
I'm not quizzing. Dan Campbell's got the Detroit Lions, top 10 in points, second most offensive yards in the league right now. And he's got a top 10 defense with pretty much all rookies. It's fucking unbelievable. So, Dan Campbell, you get the Coach of the Year award from me. Brother Bren, what say you?
There you go, Daniel.
This award right here.
Yep.
For the
valuable
MVP of coaches.
That's one way to put it.
All right.
Just give it to Sirianni. And you want to know why?
Because he could have got it last year and they didn't give it to him.
They said, oh,
It could have. But they did.
we're going to get rid of your coordinators.
Both of them.
Now you got to make the offensive decisions. Also, tougher schedule. We think you're phonies. They're sitting at 8-1.
Ball.
What? 8-1. Also, big balls on this guy. He says what? Guess what?
He's got a fucking cart to carry him around.
Yes.
Or what is it, the wagon?
The wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow, like fucking Randy from South
He
Park.
says, listen, we need 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, maybe even 4 or 5 yards.
Nine.
You know what play we're running.
And there's nothing you can
Come and
fucking do
stop
about
me.
it.
Don't matter.
And that is why
Okay. I like it.
he deserves a trophy.
I don't
I'll
mind
accept it.
Coach Sirianni.
Good looking guy, apparently.
it. What that mean?
You just said I look like him earlier. Oh, you did.
He said that. I didn't say
Yeah.
that.
I said it,
So
yeah.
I'm saying he must be a good looking guy.
I guess.
All right,
Nasty.
Donnie. What say you? Who's your coach of the year?
Give me
A lot of teams, a lot of coaches.
well, I want to say the guy's first name, but I can't do it. So Harbaugh, because there's 2 of them, and I don't remember which one's which. I'm going John Harbaugh. Is that the Ravens coach?
You tell me. Is it?
Or
that
is
the
it-
Ravens coach or
or
we
is it-
talking Michigan?
Jim. John Harbaugh, baby. I'm going John.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. Yo, Ravens are blowing everybody out. It don't matter if you're the Lions. Yeah, you want to give it to the Lions? You want to give it to Dan Campbell?
Lion.
30 piece on your head, boy. You want to give it to Pete Carroll? You don't even want to give it to him, but don't matter. 37 on your head, boy. 37-3. Oh, the Bengals are nice? Don't matter. Go rest your calves up, boy, because this division is the Baltimore Ravens.
I like it.
Yeah.
Running all over him.
Offense going crazy.
What?
New offensive coordinator. Defense going crazy. I
What?
don't know if he's new or not, but he's going crazy.
All right.
Big trust.
Let's hand this trophy over. Shout out. That was a good one. Glad you got the coach right.
That's right.
So with that being said, as we hand this trophy off, Anthony, who's your coach of the midseason?
It's Dan Campbell. Right here.
Oh.
Boy, your kneecaps off, man.
Yup.
You said I got $5? I don't got $5, bro.
Whoa.
$5? Because we got 5 wins.
So you got $6. You got $6.
You got extra
Yeah,
dollar?
you got an extra dollar on your pad?
Tank said it all. He's brought the Lions to like second in the NFC conference in the past 2 years.
NFL second offensive yards this season.
That too, yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Good team.
Dan Campbell.
All right. I like it.
Stay away from Baltimore.
Okay.
Just toss it.
Moving on to the next award here.
Yup.
Offensive Player of the Year throughout the whole NFL.
Jay Jettis?
I'm going A.J. Brown.
Ooh.
Listen,
Because he's fresh.
he's fresh.
And so clean? Clean?
He's always open.
The killer
You might as
bees.
well fucking Jamar Chase. If you got that 7-Eleven chain still, apparently you weren't fully open last night. Go ahead and hand that over to A.J. Brown. 67 receptions so far. Week 9 we're talking about. Week 9. 67 receptions, 1,005 receiving yards. Second in the NFL, tailing Tyreek Hill, who's on pace for 2,000 yards, by the way.
Yup.
6 touchdowns, 4th most in the NFL. Like I said, he's always fucking open. He's got the sign literally next to his locker. We seen it in the beginning of the year. Always fucking open. And
You're not lying.
get this.
What?
I think he's the only receiver in the league with, other than Tyreek Hill, maybe, 6 games out of 9 with 125 receiving yards this season.
Yeah, Tyreek
A.J.
has
Brown
scored.
started the season off rocky week 1. You told Jalen Hurts, hey, yo, I'm always fucking open. And you haven't disappointed since. Offensive Player of the Year.
No lies were told.
Brother Brent, who you got?
Well, actually, it was the other guy you were talking about. Tyreek Hill. You know why?
Why is that?
He actually is always open. He's the one that changed the game for wide receivers. He said, you know what? You don't got to be big or have the biggest hands. Just a little small guy running around. Can't stop me, though.
It's got to be fast.
He's brolic.
Yeah, that's why he's got the most yards
A lot.
in the league.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
He got 8 touchdowns right now.
he's the guy. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Single-handedly putting Tua turn the ball over on his back.
To who?
Whoa.
Tua turn the ball over.
One more time.
Tua turn the ball over.
I see what you did there. I see
Turn
what
it
you
over.
did.
Butterfingers. I'm giving it to Tyreek, too.
Come on.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Two,
Cheetah.
two in a row.
Yo, when you're able to make a bum like Tua look as good as he has, dog, shout out Tyreek Hill, man. He is doing it all by himself out there. just running around looking super fast, giving the whole Miami's offense going crazy. He just catching the ball all the time, throwing up the peace signs all the time, touchdowns, yards, going crazy, on pace for setting records,
Doing backflips.
He can do it all, man.
doing backflips while recording, cutting the record, cutting
you got
the
it.
whatever it's called short.
Yeah.
The video.
Yeah, the video. Yeah, give it to Tyreek. I mean, I like AJ Brown too, so don't get me wrong. I like him, but Tyreek Hill got to be the answer. And if you don't want to give it to Tyreek Hill or AJ Brown, you blind.
There we go.
Simple enough.
So let's see what you got to say here, pal.
What you got, Anthony? Who's your offensive player of the year midseason award?
We're going for 3 in a row. It's Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Hey,
Easy choice, huh?
You know,
Cheetah.
It's just Tyreek Hill.
That's
Makes
right.
QB an MVP candidate.
Yep, literally.
On pace for like the record.
yep. What's the record?
What's the
It's
number?
a lot of yards.
The exact
I just
number.
know it's Megatron, that's all I know.
Okay.
That's right.
My defensive player of the year is going to the one and only TJ Watt.
What?
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
He covers damn near every aspect of the field. He can rush a quarterback. He could drop back in coverage, get a pick, take it to the cribbo. This guy does it all. And you can tell when he's not on the field, the defense gets a little shaky. He's the difference maker for the Steelers. Listen, he's got 1 interception on the season, 2 forced fumbles, 9.5 sacks, and not to mention this season, he's the quickest to get to 100 career total sacks. Guess who was the last guy to do that?
Who?
His brother.
His brother, J.J. Watt.
Wow, runs in the family.
Not to mention, he has 22 tackles and 18 total quarterback hits. T.J. Watt, defensive player of the year in my book. Boom!
Turn the page. Over to Brent's book.
Who's the defensive player of the year? Like Nick Bosa, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Year before
49ers.
that?
49ers Bosa.
Year before that, T.J. Watt, right?
No idea.
Getting back on track.
Bam. Last year he missed a bunch of time.
That's why he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Brother Brent, what say you?
Got a little wild card going right now.
What up, bruv?
What you mean by that?
He is basically that whole Raiders defense.
Oh, jeez. dog.
He's everywhere on the field. Max Crosby.
He is going crazy.
He somehow gets every tackle you see. Oh, that's a wide receiver all the way downfield. Boom, there he is, Max
Surprise.
Crosby.
He tried telling you guys on Twitter the other day. He said, y'all better show up to the stadium Sunday.
Y'all, what?
And,
He was
he
close.
lived up to the hype.
He did though, and that's why he's my defensive player of the year.
All right. Smoking cigars, too, week 9. That's
Man.
something.
Yeah,
he said he ripped cigars in the offseason with Mark Davis.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Shout out. There's got to be a hell of a conversation there.
why week 9 though, man? Why do that now when you're not doing so good? I don't know.
Dog,
No,
you
they're
gotta-
back on track.
Come
man.
on, they're living good. They're having a good
He's
time.
your defensive player of the year mid-season.
For the first time in like a year and a half, they're having fun.
Let the guys have fun.
Get some wins,
dog.
man.
It just did.
Get
Boom.
some more.
All right.
That's the plan. Maybe they'll do that every game. Every week.
Hey, we'll see.
Donnie, we'll see. Who's your defensive player of the year so far this mid-season?
Whoa.
Myles Garrett. That was my cross up because
Okay, I was going to ask what that was.
I wasn't standing, but that was my
He
cross
was
up.
going.
Myles Garrett going crazy out there. Jim Schwartz got him
So
looking nuts. Dude's a beast. He's got just carrying the Browns on the back.
He's an alien.
He is an alien out there. He's like a freak how big he is and just a beast. This dude, Deshaun Watson plays, doesn't play. I don't even know who their other quarterback is. I can't remember at the time. The XFL guy, PJ Walker.
PJ Walker.
Yeah, PJ Walker goes out there. Doesn't matter when you got Myles Garrett
Yeah, it don't matter.
balling out on that defense, carrying them the way they look. That defense is nice. They go crazy. They turn the ball over a lot, and they put some points on the board themselves. And Myles Garrett is like the centerpiece of that defense. Got to give it to him.
Gotta give it to him.
Who's all right.
I saw that coming.
The trophy ain't gonna last.
I thought it was that's
No,
a bad throw. I
You
ain't
gotta
gonna
give
lie.
him some air, man. You
You're
gotta
lucky
give him
it's
time
not
to
the end
catch
of the
it.
season awards. It's the mid-season for a reason.
Bad throw, Donnie.
That was a tough one.
Anthony, who's your defensive player of the
I
year?
don't know, but Donnie's taking all my picks right now.
That's right.
What's his problem?
Like, I got Myles Garrett.
Why?
I'll let you put up stats instead of just him just saying stuff.
Oh,
Ah!
Wow.
he's coming after journalism.
Whoa!
Eight-
Whoa!
In 8 games, he has 9.5 sacks.
And a crossover.
6 assisted sacks. And what?
A crossover. Don't forget the crossover.
I bet you didn't have that in his nose.
Is
Nope.
4 forced fumbles and 20 tackles, and then 38 QB pressures.
38.
That's a lot.
That's a
That-
big
that is a
38
lot.
piece
He's
McNugget
second
on your
place
head.
for that right now.
Who's got more?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Don't
thanks,
say
Mr.
TJ
Stats.
Watt.
Probably TJ Watt.
I want to say it is, but
Shout out Myles Garrett. Having a hell of a season. All right. Next category.
Shout out Bobby
here,
Wagner too. I just like Bobby Wagner.
We're going to go Offensive Rookie of the Year. And, yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about this one here, ladies and gentlemen. C.J. Stroud.
Who?
Listen to these fucking stats.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's doing pretty good.
2,270 passing yards.
What?
14. Oh, by the way, those passing yardage, it's
Well,
not
but-
only just among these rookies. It's 7th in the NFL right now.
7.
He has 14 passing touchdowns. 8th in the NFL right now.
Not bad. Not bad.
Top 10, top 10.
Sidebar. He has more career touchdown passes than Kenny Pickett. Found that out yesterday.
That's funny.
Just want to add that in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's mad funny.
Completion percentage, 62%. Leads all rookies.
Okay.
Has to.
This is probably the most important stat of all.
Talk to me.
One, and I repeat,
Uno.
one interception on the season so far.
That's crazy.
This guy's fucking wheeling and dealing. Yo, he's putting that Ohio State quarterback narrative to fucking rest.
Yeah, he is.
Here's another important stat, too, that I kind of noticed. 3% drop rate, which means, only 3% of his passes get dropped.
And they probably weren't his fault.
He puts the ball on a fucking rope and he puts the ball on the money. C.J. Stroud
He's eating.
is my offensive rookie of the year so far this midseason.
And let's keep it going. And you know why he is. Bro, he could pass it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Besides, like, 2 games where he threw under 200, every other game is, like, 300 plus. It's insane.
Bro, 470 yards yesterday.
Insane. Like, how?
He's
As a
got-
rookie, he's a leader, man.
He's a leader.
On and off the field.
Hey, man,
Comes out with his swag and balls out.
Houston Pride swag, he called it.
Hell yeah. CJ Stroud.
Panthers
Offensive MVP.
Panthers got to be fucking kicking themselves. But, Donnie, who's your offensive rookie
Shout
of
out
the
the
year?
Panthers. I think Stroud probably wins it, but I'll give a little splashes.
Twist
Do
here.
it. Do it.
Give you a little splash. I see you're talking about Dan Campbell over there. Hyping them up. They're 6-2. They keep winning. If they keep on winning and they go maybe get a 1 seed, 2 seed in the NFC and
Don't do it.
maybe they run the ball a lot and Montgomery
do
don't
it.
play that much. Jameer Gibbs. He's got a shot. He looks like a beast out there. The last 2 games, because they just discovered that they drafted this guy in the first round.
Oh, this guy? Forgot about him.
There's
They're like, oh, wait. They were like, Montgomery. Oh, they said Montgomery. Not Monty, bro. What we going to do without him, man? And then
Keep running the ball, I guess.
whole team was down. And then there goes this guy in the back was like, hey, what about me, coach? He said, Jameer,
Oh!
you know how to run this thing?
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that. Let's give him the ball 25 times. And the dude goes crazy, running for like 5-point-something yards per carry. I think it's 5.3. He's a great receiver out the backfield. If he keeps scoring touchdowns and looking like a freak and the Lions go nuts, I'm just saying he could win. If Stroud is going nuts, but they're 4-4, and they put wins and losses on the quarterback. Say the Texans finish up like 7-10, and the Lions go 13-4.
Whoa.
And Gibbs has over 1,100 yards, some catches, 10-plus touchdowns. Gibbs could win that. Gibbs could win it. That's all I'm saying.
I love you.
Jameer.
Anthony. Oh, he got it. All right.
Yeah, good throw, good throw.
Just like the Swedish fish in the pre-production meeting, if you've seen on our Instagram story. Anthony, who's
Yup.
your offensive rookie of the year in the NFL so far this midseason?
It's no doubt C.J. Stroud.
No doubt.
Do you hold on? Do you
I just
have-
gave you doubts.
Do you think on your own?
Yeah, I was just.
I'm just kidding, dude. Relax. I'm just joking.
What do you mean?
I'm just joshing.
I had all these notes written down.
To be fair, it was in our notes. Okay.
was. But I don't know if you've seen this. He beat Andrew's Luck record yesterday during.
How's that feel?
He did, huh?
How's that
Holy
feel?
shit.
Bro,
How are you feeling over there about that?
respectfully, I'm proud of him.
I'm surprised.
OH!
You did not say that.
Ayo.
But CJ Stroud.
All right. Easy enough. Defensive Rookie of the Year. This one was tough for me.
Is it though?
It was really 50-50 for me. Because, I'm still thinking about it now. But I got to stick to my guns. What my gut is telling me, my midseason defensive rookie of the year, it's got to be Jalen Carter, right?
That's what I got down.
He got 4 sacks. He leads all rookies in that. 2 forced fumbles, 16 combined tackles, and 7 quarterback hits. A lot of teams passed him up in the draft, which is fucking unbelievable. We were worried about his character issues off the field.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
Keep going. Forget this guy.
All right, hating that, Donnie. Jalen Carter, one of the best teams in the league. Perfect situation for him. He's out there thriving right now. And I'll wait till you guys give your answers out to tell you who my other guy was. But Jalen Carter gets the Defensive Rookie of the Year midseason award from me.
You know, I was gonna pick Jalen Carter.
Yup.
But they have a rotation, so he doesn't get all the playing time he deserves. So I'm gonna give it to a guy who does, and his stats aren't fully there. But if you watch this guy on the field, electric. Devin Witherspoon.
Yep,
Come on, man. That was my other pick.
Yeah, that was the guy I was on the fence about.
He has been everywhere. Him and Tariq Woolen on the other side. That's a good combo right there. He's got 30 solo tackles, and that's pretty much all his stats that I could find. So
that's good though, because no one's throwing his fucking way.
Exactly.
Less cornerback stats, the better.
So there you are. Right. Another cornerback getting the Defensive Rookie of the Year.
They're putting him in the conversation with in the likes of Sauce Gardner when he was a rookie.
Sauce. I told you. I mixed it up and I said Hall of Famer. Remember that? On accident.
What?
You said that before?
Yeah.
Oh, I think yeah.
Called out.
So now I got to stick with it. No, Devin Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon?
Before he even got drafted.
Okay, I'm with it.
He's with it. Hey, he's living up to it.
So now, hey.
He's cooking.
Give it another few years, I might get a jersey.
Boom.
Yeah.
Donnie.
One of the throwback ones.
Got to. Man.
Yeah.
Who's your Defensive Rookie of the Year so far?
So I had down Jalen Carter. Then you picked Jalen Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I switched over and looked up Devin Witherspoon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you picked Devin Witherspoon.
Okay, here we go.
And
who you got now?
now,
There's really no one else.
as we like to say on this show, what happens when offense is done? When I'm watching.
You watched the other offense.
I watch the other offense. So those are the only 2 defensive players that I know. Man.
So which one is getting the award? Which one's getting the award?
I'll give it to Jalen Carter, man. Come on. Give it to Jalen. He looks like a beast out there. He's always disrupting when he's actually out there, he disrupts the quarterback. He gets in the backfield all the time.
When he's out there.
Makes big plays.
Just from what you hear.
From what I hear. I don't know. I don't watch the defense.
I don't know. A
watch the
few weeks
offense.
ago, you saw him get that sack while we were on live on show.
I know. We couldn't
You
turn
were
to
like,
something else.
And you were like, that's Jalen Carter?
Wow.
I was like, yeah, that's your boy.
Yeah, beast. So, yeah, I give it to Jalen Carter all day. Eagles.
Pass the thing to Anthony. Who you got?
I'm actually going to switch it up because I was just looking up other defensive rookies.
Oh.
Good to know you
yeah.
guys were prepared for this segment.
Okay, mister, I want to go first every time.
I'm ready. I got my
Watch,
shit locked
watch what
and
happens if we went the other way. And then your guy got taken. What? Then what stat
I'm
you
still
got?
stick to my guns because I believe in it.
All right, well, I had Jalen Carter too then.
Shut up.
I had another Campbell for you, and you know how Dan Campbell was talking about his defense.
Okay.
His rookie defense. Jack Campbell.
All right.
Oh.
Related?
I don't know.
But he's got 34 tackles,
They both got dog in them.
2 sacks already. He's a middle linebacker.
How many kneecaps has he eaten?
Is there a
At
stat
least
line on
3.
that?
Yeah, I have it right here.
How many?
How many kneecaps?
You got it right there. How many
You
kneecaps?
fucking liar.
Ooh.
Oh, this guy stinks.
I got Jackie.
All right, shout out.
Campbell soup, baby.
Oh, moving on here. So instead of the comeback player of the year, we switched it up NBA style. Most improved player of the midseason so far.
Oh.
I got none other than the Colts running back, Zach Moss.
Oh,
Is that biased?
No.
Not when you hear
You're
these
not lying.
stats. 615 rushing yards, second in the league
Oh, wait a second.
behind Christian McCaffrey.
That's
Second?
wild. That's crazy.
5 rushing touchdowns on the season, and he's been taking 62% of the snap counts this season.
62 is kind of high, yeah?
Yeah, big part of that offense, and all his stats are the best in his whole career, up to date so far.
Has to.
Shout out Zach Moss. Let's keep this thing moving, baby.
There we go, Zachary.
This? Most improved? I'm going to give it to the guy that just got traded and don't know who the hell he's throwing it to. No eyebrows, can't see who downfield. Guess what?
Yo,
Yeah. So, most improved. Couldn't find a jersey? You better go find him. Because he's been balling out this year, man.
yeah. I mean, who?
Josh Dobbs. I didn't have to say his name.
I
You
thought
should have
were
known.
talking about Kadarius Toney for a
You're,
second.
you're talking about
No.
the Pastronaut?
Yes. Balled out last
Found out that was his nickname today
the Pastronaut?
because he's an astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
Alien.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
AI generated.
he's not actually an astronaut?
Oh, he is.
Oh,
He
okay.
is, dude.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
they were just saying that.
Actually, someone from NASA came up with that, so he's got the credentials.
Is it like a certified
Yeah,
thing?
he does.
Yeah.
Like how Kim Kardashian's a lawyer type thing?
He's got the whole suit.
Oh, okay. So it's for real.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out him. My turn?
Yeah, that's all I
don't
got.
know. I don't know if he's done yet.
That's all I got.
All right.
Josh Dobbs.
My go. My turn. I'm picking the guy.
Say it, dude.
I'm picking the guy. Ready?
Go ahead.
This guy, okay? He's out there. He's balling.
Who knew this guy?
Sometimes he sucks.
What?
What does that mean?
Sometimes
This is
I'm
an award
watching.
show. You know it's an award show?
I'm watching the game sometimes with my girlfriend Kaylee, and she goes, "Looks like Ellen DeGeneres at quarterback."
What?
Where is it going?
So if you see a quarterback out there, looks like Ellen. When there's a bunch of moms in the stands,
Who's
He
the most
looks up.
improved player, bro?
No.
we're going
way.
Zach Wilson.
Okay.
Give it to Zach
Okay.
Wilson. The Jets are 4-3. He's holding it down for Aaron Rodgers to come back on one leg.
He means this. He hates the Jets.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. This is okay.
Hey, ever since that Chiefs game,
Want him over. Here we go.
he started looking better.
Yeah.
Some would say he's better than Pat Mahomes.
Whoa.
A lot of the Swifties, yeah. That was their first game they tuned into, yeah.
And everyone at a Taylor Swift concert right now is talking about Zach Wilson, and for good measure, because they're winning.
They said, you seen that Zach Wilson? I thought his name was Aaron, but it's Zach.
They were saying Hall of Famer, he's old, but he looked like a baby face. But
Yeah.
he said he was 40. I don't know. Shout out that guy.
Don't tell your mom, though.
You know, we know where that goes. All right, Zach Wilson gets it from Don.
Yeah, Zachary.
Anthony,
Sorry, it was my left hand.
we're not going to have a trophy next
You
season.
guys suck with these throws. bro.
It's my left hand. I just said it.
Sound like
This guy
Tua.
has the best commercials. Baker Mayfield.
All right.
Based off commercials.
Yeah, Mr. Stats. I got it all pulled up right here.
He's
Okay.
right behind Herbert and Dak and Brock Purdy.
Okay,
in
so-
passing yards. He wasn't even expected to start this year,
He wasn't.
and he has the
So-
Bucks competing in games.
They're
Competing.
competitive, Yeah.
Yeah, look that Bills. He came back.
That's because of the Bills.
Oh,
You
This
know
sound like-
Anthony finished, for Christ's
Who
sake,
else
man.
did
He's
he
just,
beat?
Sorry.
jeez Louise. You
He
got
beat-
Baker
he beat the
Mayfield. Let him
Ra-
explain.
He beat the Ravens.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So shut your mouth.
Really?
Yeah, he did. In like week 3 or whatever.
Huh.
Baker
Wasn't
Mayfield.
sleeping during that game.
That's my vote.
Most important award. Our midseason MVP. Could have went with a few guys, but I think if you ask me, it's kind of obvious.
If you say Tua, I'll leave right now.
This is
How'd you know?
this is a quarter. This is turned into a quarterback award. Last non-quarterback to win the award was Adrian Peterson in 2008. It's almost been 20 years. 20 years almost.
So you said it's time?
It's time to switch the narrative, man.
That guy right there that fumbled.
My MVP is Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. Listen,
I'm listening.
you're gonna think this is a nice stat. 69 receptions so far this season.
Nice.
Okay.
1,076 receiving yards, leads the whole league.
Yep.
On pace. Break
8
the record.
touchdowns,
Yep.
also most of the NFL.
Whoa.
Averages 119.6 yards a fucking game.
Yep.
No one else is doing that. He leads that stat as well.
One camera backflip.
I didn't see that one in there, but they should have added that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And like we mentioned earlier, he's well on track to break Calvin Johnson's all-time receiving record for a season, which is 1,964.
As he should.
We're at the midseason point, and he's almost fucking there already. So,
Cheetah.
keep in mind, too, current MVP favorites. The top two are Mahomes and Hurts. Yeah, these two guys are in the top 5 in interceptions. So let's keep that in our mind. And maybe show some respect to Jameis Winston when he went 30 for 30. Okay?
Yeah, come on.
Because these quarterbacks are well on track for that stat as well, but we're handing out MVP trophies to them midway through the season. Tyreek Hill isn't even top 10 in the favorites in betting odds for the MVP. So let's start looking towards different positions for the MVP trophy. This year, I got Tyreek Hill. So far, midseason.
Yeah, let me talk to you real quick.
Let me talk to you.
Let's hear it.
MVP. Most valuable player. Usually quarterback. And what were you saying? All these guys having interceptions? This guy only has one.
No.
And he's a leader.
Dog, you crazy.
Yeah, CJ Stroud.
Holy shit.
When did a rookie ever get MVP? I don't know. I should probably look it up, but I'm not.
When did they ever get a midseason MVP?
Here we go.
I think never.
Probably never.
Never. So, I think, especially if he had a few extra wins, this guy's been balling out. Give him the damn trophy, man.
Been
I
hooping.
like it. Let's start changing. Let's shake some shit up, huh?
Yeah, come
That's
on.
what we're saying.
Well,
Uh-oh.
he's having a
Always
good
the
year.
bearer of bad news, huh?
He's having a good year, but you gotta pay your dues to get the MVP award in the NFL. They don't just give it to you on the first try usually. Sometimes. Sometimes. But I think this MVP award has to go to, I don't care how many interceptions he's got, Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
The Eagles are scoring 28 points a game. They're 8-1. They have the best record in the league. Jalen Hurts would have been MVP last year had he not gotten hurt.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
So now we got a whole last season under his book of looking like the MVP. Looked like the MVP of the Super Bowl. Looking real good this year. They're balling out. The defense isn't holding people as low as they were last year. The Eagles are scoring. They're outscoring everybody they play pretty much. They got the unstoppable play, and you know why? Because their quarterback squats 600 pounds.
He does do that.
He does. Guy's a beast. He's got great weapons. The team is amazing. So, I mean, you could take that away from him. But he's a real quarterback back there. They're balling. He's putting up yards. He could run. He could throw. He can tush push. The Eagles aren't losing. They're looking good.
All right.
I'd give it to Jalen Hurts.
I like it. I like it. Anthony. Oh, right on camera too. Nice, dude.
Bang!
Donnie, I think you're. Did you look through my notes?
Oh shit.
Dog.
No way.
Like, did you honestly just?
I can confirm he's just on his home screen.
I got Jalen Hurts.
You thought he was looking shit up. He wasn't.
I'm just checking to see what the temperature's going to be at 11. 56.
I got Jalen Hurts. He's bringing the Eagles to 8-1.
That's right.
He has 1,000 rushing yards.
What?
He does. He does.
He's got stats over there.
This season he's got 1,000 rushing yards.
I'm pretty sure.
Holy sh! Give him the MVP right now.
He's got 1,000 yards halfway through the season. There's only been like 5 or 6 running backs that ever ran for 2,000. He's got 1,000 halfway through as a quarterback.
Shit. This guy's the GOAT.
Sheesh. And he
Michael
can throw. Yeah, Michael,
Lamar who?
Nobody, never heard of those guys. This guy's got 1,000 rushing.
He's got 316.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually read that wrong.
Just a little.
Yeah. You remember you were talking about the stats you had when you were talking about the other award? I don't want to hear it no more. I actually wasn't going through your notes. You were trying to sabotage me. You had that.
I
in
mean,
your
if you
notes?
got 1,000 yards rushing it halfway the season, yeah, I think you should be an MVP.
Yeah, halfway through as a
Just end
quarterback.
End the season.
That tush push is crazy.
All right.
This guy thought I was looking through his notes and started putting bombs in there for me to read.
He's like, he didn't get this one.
So wait till he looks and reads out that he ran for 1,000.
Okay. All right, Anthony, you got more stats for us? Because that's impressive.
Shout out Jalen Hurts, dog.
That's journalism, baby. What you know about that?
You read that on Ball Sack Sports or what?
He did read that on Boston.
All right. MVP
Oh, shit.
material for sure, for sure.
Yo.
Yeah, actually, he's MVP though. That's it.
All right, Anthony.
That's a
Maybe you
combo.
shouldn't go to college for journalism. You should look into that. No, shout out you, dude. That was great.
Great job.
Jalen Hurts.
All right. Shout out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our 2023 midseason awards. We got these in the notes. We'll see if we're right at the end of the season if these, pan out. But they don't give out midseason awards anywhere else.
Oh,
You got to figure that out.
boy,
over there.
breakdancing. This award's crazy.